आई थिंक हमें लगता है कि जब तक व्यक्ति हैं, समाज को तोड़ना बहुत मुश्किल है। हाँ, इसके नकारात्मक जो प्रभाव हैं, उसको हम कम कर सकते हैं, पर समाज को जड़ से मिटाना मुश्किल, मतलब संभव है, लेकिन कठिन है। हम सबको विचार करना होगा और ऐसे स्टेप लेने होंगे कि जैसे कि अंतरजातीय विवाह, एक इंटरकास्ट मैरिज ऐसा है, एक ऐसा टूल की यूज कर सकते हैं। और जो लोअर कास्ट है, लोअर कास्ट में जैसे कि आपका कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है, इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ने कई सारे ऐसे प्रोविजन किए हैं, जैसे आर्टिकल 15 जो कहता है कि कोई भी जो हमारा स्टेट है किसी भी व्यक्ति के साथ, चाहे धर्म हो, जाति हो, वंश हो, स्थान हो, इसके आधार पे डिस्क्रिमिनेट नहीं करेगा। और 15 में ही यह बात कही गई है कि ऐसा महिला या शेड्यूल कास्ट, शेड्यूल जो भी हैं, इनके साथ जो पब्लिक वेल होती, जो सार्वजनिक कुएं हैं या पंच तारा 5 स्टार होटल हैं या दुकान है, रेस्तरां है, यहाँ पे जाने से मना नहीं करता। और इंडियन सोसाइटी ने ही आर्टिकल 17 वही कहता है कि जो यह स्पृश्यता यानी अनटचेबिलिटी है, कोई भी चाहे स्टेट हो या कोई भी आदमी या व्यक्ति हो, वह हम अछूत अस्पृश्यता किसी के साथ नहीं करेगा। तो यह इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की एक पहल है। और यह व्यक्तिगत स्तर पे भी हमें संवेदनशीलता, सेंसिटिव, सबको सेंसिटिव जो है संवेदनशील बनाना है हर एक जाति के प्रति। एक मानव जो हमारा धर्म है, मानव मानव, हमें मानव धर्म का यूनिवर्स जो हमारा सार्वभौमिक मानव धर्म है, उसको बढ़ावा देने की जरूरत है। तभी आज जो सोसाइटी में विजिट हो रही है और हम एक ब्रदरहुड सोसाइटी, इक्वल बेस्ड सोसाइटी, पीस बेस्ड सोसाइटी, और तभी भारत का जो लक्ष्य है एक कि ग्लोबल गुरु का जो बनना चाह रहा है, वह लक्ष्य हासिल किया जा सकेगा। धन्यवाद विजय जी।
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah, Gani bhai, now I'd like to go to you, and I'd like to ask you, caste within the caste. So there are a lot of organizations is mentioned, Arindra Bahadur sir, that Brahmo Samaj and Arya Samaj, and nowadays Akhil Bharati Hindu Mahasabha and Ambedkar Sabha and this Sabha and that Sabha, right? So do you think, Gani bhai, these types of organization really will work to eradicate casteism in our India? What's your view on this? And similarly, follow-up question. Can you hear? Your mic is not on.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I
can.
can.
Yeah. And the follow-up question is that what were the different views of the Gandhi and Ambedkar on the caste system or caste system in India?
Yeah. Both have seen the same society, same scenario, but the perspective is different. Whereas Gandhi has taken from the Varna system. Actually, initially we have Varna system, like Indra Karanji said, like Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. These are called Varna system. Later, this Varna system gave birth to caste system. Later on, these caste systems gave birth to subcastes. So, like this, it will go on. Already, as we discussed, Gandhi thought this Varna system giving certain kind of discipline to the society. But according to Gandhi's view, this inequality and this asprishyata, like Indra Karanji said, he thought he can eradicate easily in the society by educating the people and by making upper level people mingling with the lower level people. We can easily eradicate this kind of inequality. It's kind of like Gandhi's ideal thinking. He thought it can be possible, but here Ambedkarji picked up the point. According to the Ambedkarji, yes, it is giving the stability, but removing the inequalities is really difficult. So better we remove the caste system itself. So better we cut the tree itself, so that a new kind of trees will grow with the new ideologies. Because Ambedkarji himself has gone through a lot of difficulties and he faced a lot of inequality. So he understood that the upper strata people, through their DNA, like, they are completely mixed with this kind of inequality behavior. So they never allow lower person to sit equally with them. So only thing is, Gandhi thought it can be removed, Ambedkar thought it cannot be removed, so better we cut down it completely. So this is the only difference they both have seen, according to me.
Yeah. So Gani bhai, yes, simultaneously let me ask. See, as I asked you previously, that there are a lot of organizations, as mentioned, Indra Bahadur sir, that Hindu Mahasabha, and nowadays you can say Akhil Bharati Sabha and Muslim Sabha, and sometime Ambedkar Sabha, sometime SCST, Jhangra Samaj, and all these sabhas. So do you think these types of organization will really work to eradicate inequality or casteism in our India?
No, actually their motive is, the main motive of the organization is to secure this personal interest. Like, certain group of people, they wanted to protect Hindu Mahasabha, they want to protect the Hindus values.
Okay.
Muslim Mahasabha, they want to protect the Muslim values. Similarly, Reddy Sabha, they want to protect the Reddy values. Actually this is kind of like, separatist ideology. If you want to rule the people by uniting all the cultures and all the sects, it's really difficult. But by separating the people, you can become a king easily. Like, instead of, let's say for example, there are 1,000 people and there are 4 sects, like 250 is one sect, and the 250 like one sect, like that there are 4 sects. If you want to become a king or a chief minister, prime minister for these 1,000 people, it's really difficult, because you have to bring cohesiveness, togetherness among these 4 batches. But if you divide 500 or 250 of them from the 1,000 ideology, you can become king easily to that 250 or 500 persons. So this is separatist ideology. So they wanted to rule the people by separating it. Actually we always blame the British, because they separated, they divided, they rule us. We also doing the same thing. So this will continue, because by nature itself, human never allow other person to go, like, beyond him. Same thing in the caste. If we see, if there are 2 castes are fighting, A caste, B caste is fighting, A wanted to secure his place in the first place. And within the A caste, again, there are, like, higher level A caste people, lower level, middle level. And this higher level A caste people, they never allow lower level A caste people to sit equally with them, because by nature itself, human is a selfish person. He wanted to go progressively, but he forms as a team for the support. So these kind of organizations never bring the change. Rather, they make more rigid these patterns. Unless, like, we need, like, non-Hindu Mahasabha, non-religion, non-casteist Mahasabha. See, even we ourselves always talking, we need to, like, reservation should go, sometimes people say, but we never say caste should be removed like that. Hardly, like, 1-2% people from all over the country, they might say caste should be removed, but majority of the people says reservation should be removed. So even we ourselves are thinking caste should not be removed, reservations can be removed, it's better. So we also thinking like that. So it takes time, because the people himself, like Indra Karanji said, people should start taking the initiation, like, from non people should not, like, like to be identified the religion or caste like that. Then change will come. Recently I have seen, like, one advocate, a lady, she applied for like, no religion, no caste certificate. Government has like, given to her. So people should get this kind of ideology. And the people, like, who are getting the reservations, once they got benefit from the reservation, they should stay away from the reservation, and they officially should say, like, I'm completely away from the reservation. Though I belong to lower category or middle category, I don't like to take the reservation. I do work my best. Or else, already if you have benefited from reservation, just give place to somebody else, because already you got the chance once. Now give place to another person. So this kind of, if this kind of thought pattern comes in society, then we'll see change. But still it takes, like, 30-40 years. Even it's not like, not even 5-10 years time.
Yeah, true, exactly. So it's like, you know, two-way communication.
Yes, yes, true.
So yeah, Gani bhai. So your follow-up question, that, you know, Gani bhai, as we talk about the, you know, let's say, you know, Brahmin or any, you know, caste. So there is subcaste, right? So in the subcaste, there are different organization, right? And one caste is excluding another caste. They are saying, see, for example, one person belong to, let's say X category, right? And there are 4 or 5 people, they are also from the same category, but they are different in terms of their subcaste, right? So they are discriminating each other on the basis of the subcaste. So what is your view on this, you know, issue? What they should do, whether they should keep discriminating to each other, or they should come together to form a, you know, one kind of organization, or they should come, as you mentioned, the, you know, non-Hindu organization or non-religious organization for the development of India.
Yeah, actually, this like, you know, subcaste system discrimination comes. We'll take with one example in school.
Yeah,
Even in our
please.
school itself, like, you know, there are 30-40, let's say there are 30-40 students in the class.
Yeah.
In our childhood, teachers used to say the person who is studying well, they are A section. Who is studying average, there are B section. Who is very dull students, there are C section. Like that, they used to segregate, if you remember.
Yeah, true.
Similarly, this subcaste system, for example, there is a washerman community is there, Dhobi community. In the Dhobi community, initially everybody in the same, but who is like, you know, performing better, maybe with the help of higher strategy people, higher strata people, and who is more disciplined, more civilized people, they separated from the less civilized people within the same system itself. They used to say, like, you know, though we belongs to the same community, but like, you know, discipline wise, knowledge wise, you are less than us, so you better be in a group, other group, and we'll be in the one group. When you get updated yourself with the updated knowledge, then you will be like, you know, allowed to join in our group. So in this way, there are subsystem came. So once that subsystem comes, hardly like, you know, 1-2% people, they used to update and they entered into the higher strata of the caste.
Achha.
So in this way, the subsystem emerged. But other thing, a person who is discriminating within their caste, if a person is discriminating a subcaste person in the same caste, there is 100% chance that again he will discriminate the other caste as well, because you are ready to criticize your own family member, then you are more like, you know, liable to criticize others also, because you inherently you have that nature to criticize somebody else.
True.
So a person who loves his lower caste people also, or there are chances he may love other caste and other section of people also.
Yeah, right, Gani. Yeah. So thank you, Gani bhai. I think time is going very fast. So as we are discussing, you know, some topic we don't know from where we started and where we are going, but we are going at the, you know, right movement and at the right direction. Yeah. So without taking much time, all the, you know, audience and all the, you know, members. So please, अगर किसी का question हो, सौरभ, प्रकाश and देवेंद्र, श्याम, आप please आप question पूछिए. Then we will end the session, because I don't want, like, you know, to give more time. Gani bhai is already busy person.
No.
Yeah. Anyone? Deepak, Saurabh, Sham, Rimjim sir. Yeah, Rimjim sir. Prakash, sorry, IB sir. यदि आपका वे फॉरवर्ड अगर आप देना चाहे, so let's make, you know, concluding point, conclusion यदि आप देना चाहे, so please go ahead. Then we will end up this session.
देखिए, लास्ट टाइम मैं यही कंक्लूड करना चाहूंगा कि देखिए, आज हम 21st सेंचुरी में रह रहे हैं, 21वीं सदी है, और 21वीं सदी में अगर भारत को एक ग्लोबल पावर बनाना है, अगर भारत को एक वैश्विक महाशक्ति बनना है, तो कुछ चीजें हमें नागरिक के तौर पे शुरुआत करनी होगी। जैसे कि जो सोसाइटी है, सोसाइटी में 2 तरीके के लोग हैं, एक अपर कास्ट, एक लोअर कास्ट। माना जाता है कि जैसे जैसे लोअर कास्ट ऊपर उठेगी सोसाइटी में, तो जैसे जैसे ऊपर उठेगी तो जो अपर कास्ट हैं, इनके जो राइट हैं, इनके जो प्रिविलेजेस हैं, वह छीनेगी। तो इससे जो सोसाइटी में अभी क्या है कि एक दो सोसाइटी बट गई है कि उन्हें, जिससे ऊपर वाले को लगता है कि नीचे वाले हमारे अधिकार छीन रहे हैं, और नीचे वालों को लगता है कि ऊपर वालों ने हमारा अधिकार छीना है, तो हमारा धर्म बनता है कि हम अपने अधिकारों को प्राप्त करें। लेकिन यह समय जब अमेरिका, चीन या पाकिस्तान, हमारे पड़ोसी देश इतनी तेजी से आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, तो समय यही है कि जो लोअर कास्ट हैं, उनको चाहिए कि वह अपने दुख दर्द, उन पे जो भी अत्याचार हुए हैं या उनके प्रिविलेजेस जो भी थे, उनको छीना गया है, उन पे जो भी बंधन लगाए गए, उस दर्द को वो भूल जाएं। और अपर कास्ट को, जो जो उच्च, जो अपर वाले हैं, उनको चाहिए कि उनके पहले जो भी राइट थे, उनके जो भी विशेषाधिकार थे कि नीचे वाले हमारे गुलाम हुआ करते थे या हमारे यहाँ सेवा करते थे, वो उसको भूलें, और दोनों लोग पुरानी बातों को भूल के एक नया समाज, एक समता आधारित समाज, भ्रातृत्व, जिसपे भाई बंधु हो, शांति हो, प्रेम हो, सौहार्द हो, एक दूसरे के सुख दुख में शामिल हो, और तभी हमारा भारत एक ग्लोबल पावर बन सकेगा। इसी के साथ मैं अपने धन्यवाद जैसी।
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. It's really great view on the conclusion. So thank you so much. Yeah, Gani bhai, please go ahead. It's like any concluding point. So please make a conclusion. Way forward.
Yeah, as Indra Karanji said, we need to ignore all these old practices if we want to go further, and we need to ignore our past values. Then only you can see into the future. Now, in this last 30 years, we have seen tremendous change in the technology, and the other countries are running far, like much faster than us, because they are free from all these rigid patterns of the caste, country, culture, and all these things. Whereas we have lot of restrictions on person's behavior, person's study, person's marriage, person's lifestyle, eating, food behaviors, and everything, so that a person cannot live himself freely. And similarly, when he can't experience the things, and he cannot think in more ways, so better we try to ignore the old practices, and we need to get practice to new practices. Then only we can see through the future, and we will be in the future, we will be in the an equal line with the first world countries. Yeah,
it's really great. Yeah, so on the conclusion, so yeah,
धन्यवाद गणेश जी।
yeah, okay, so what we can do as a student or as Indian society, that we have to forget all these things, whatever happened in the past, right, Gani bhai, as you are mentioning here. And similarly, point mentioned by the Indra Bahadur sir. So exactly, it's true, because all the nations are going fast, but we are indulged in all these silly things which are nothing to do with our progress. So thank you so much everyone for giving your such amazing and outstanding, fantastic view on the Indian society. I think all the members who joined, they might have get some points, and they might be used in the future whenever, if they go to any session or any discussion. So I think should we stop here, or whether anyone ask any question, please. श्याम भाई कुछ पूछना चाहेंगे? श्याम प्लीज।
अभी तो नहीं, अभी तो मैं बस कलेक्ट कर चुका हूँ चीजें को, अब पूछूंगा। I have collected so many things. Thank you गनी भाई, thank you इंद्र बहादुर सर, thank you so much.
धन्यवाद भाई आपका। और हमें अपेक्षा रहेगी कि आपके जब प्रश्न पूरे इकट्ठा हो जाएं तो पूछ लीजिएगा जरूर।
नहीं, बिल्कुल, जरूर जरूर।
धन्यवाद आप सभी का।
जरूर सर, thank you, thank you sir.
Once again, thank you so much, and IB sir, Indra Bahadur sir, Vivek Prakash, and Shyam, and Gani bhai. And Gani bhai, thank you so much, especially for taking the time, because I know there is celebration was going on, that birthday party. So thank you so much, Gani bhai, है ना?
विवेक भैया अपना कैमरा तो ऑन कर लो, एक बार दर्शन तो करवा दो। विवेक भैया.
Anyway, okay, Gani bhai. So thank you so much once again. Huh?
Sure,
Okay,
buddy.
okay, okay.
Yeah. Thank you very
Okay.
much. I'll appreciate, buddy, your efforts, like bringing all the friends together.
Thank you so much, Gani. It's our pleasure
It's
to hear,
great.
you have in our
Sure,
discussion.
definitely, buddy. Yeah, sure, definitely, yeah.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you all.
Thank you
Good
so
night.
much.
Have a
Good
good
night
night.
all.
Thank
Okay,
you.
sir.
Good
Bye-bye.
night. Good
Thank
night,
you.
all of
Thank you. Have a good dream to all.
you. Good night.
You too, sir.